Here we are to day 16, very late. Soon it is day change. We have here 11:47 p.m. game time. We have here a little new development. Moment, let's rewind here for a second. I'm Caption, strategy gamer since decades. I played Colonization, Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun, Anno 1602, and my most loved Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne. And my hope is that to get to a better opponent, better than this Egypt here, runs on us with totally dead units. Or you maybe do it like this. Indian, here, full tank stacks. I fight my way over the maps from this to that. And now you ask maybe yourself, how can the guy play for decades? He looks like 20. Well, that I tell you maybe in the video. Let's return to the game. It is Vietnam is cruising in our seas here, and Greece could not manage to have a navy at day 16, and Vietnam was shooting with 8 cruise missiles on the first cruiser which came out of here, out of Odessa, but they're not going there at the moment. I have luckily now soon my first launcher ready. It will be in a launcher pack. I will try to have them as much as possible, not only one for sure. That's the reason why launchers are on top of my list, but I have to get more rocket stuff and all of these things. So we see here still lots of buildings prioritized, and we have a Novi Sad, okay, that I'll do, that we see here in that edited video then as a skip, I guess. Let's put that on top. We know they will fire massively with rockets and cruise missiles, not only on ships. They will try to pick off the good shooting stacks, which they will try here now for sure soon too. So we only wait for the Vietnam units to arrive here. But we have a good news. I am here skilling or building my level harbor 3 at the moment, and we have here an annex city from Austria, so Johnny is going to cruisers too and has a cruiser already here. So some days ago we talked about that we have to help Greece on the sea. He cannot do it alone, so we will have ships soon, all of us. So Ukraine will have bigger stacks and they will be able to defend, because a cruiser even at level 1 fires on rockets, at least with a defending of 1. So what we know here is someone has to do the frigates. I thought about going cruisers, but I will try to save the others with frigates. I can do them pretty fast. I am able to build them now, and still I try to get units. So I'm still so much behind, and that Serbia series is almost at the same time online on YouTube. I try to edit them as fast as possible. With my next map, Belarus, that will come 2-3 weeks later, so there I could say them on the map that we are on YouTube, but I cannot do it here. I would see how weak I am. But I am coming now into units. I mean, we're talking here about real units, yeah, not only air fighters, which I have had here for a long time now. I will try to have as much chance as possible to defend. Then other airplanes, I will try to pick them off. Because of that, I'm flying here at the moment to Baghdad. Here is a frigate. The guy tries to be with this radius something like here, so I will put my air fighters here, that I'm in that region if an air fighter comes, that I can attack them. But for sure we have to take care about all our units which we have here, because they can easily pick everything off with the cruise missiles. That's another thing. Vietnam is playing the rocket rain thing, so that is here the development for day 16, I think. And before we go to Vietnam, which is pretty far away, by the way, Vietnam is here at the end of that little juicy island here, but you know what I mean here, pretty far away to fight down there. But we would take down India, but the first guy we just take out is then here Egypt. Egypt is sending here all the time single units to here that has most likely a frigate in it here that I would not reach by launchers, but that doesn't matter. We will go here over Turkey and knock out Egypt and then India and then move forward, because Vietnam will have then later stronger and stronger rockets, but that we will see. And at the moment the development is not so nice, but let's see what happens next. Here we are at day 17 in the morning. We are here in the Iraq region, Near East. They consistently try to overfly us. They build up here now airports, but we will try to take them down as fast as possible. These are here now 3 Indian air fighters, superiority fighters, which I have 2, but they have level 3, so they will have here 21. They make 7 damage. We have on one air fighter 6, so they are at 7. We have 5 full stack, and we just got attacked. Did the guy click me? I thought that was my defending click. I got 1 out of there. You can see here I still have my full stack. We have one thing. We talked about that. Gaddafi, Ukraine will move from here into India. The main from India is this here, and he will move in there from the north. He has here 15 Jabos, and we've seen that there's so many because we are consistently shooting them. But India has some elite bombers too. We can reach Islamabad, which will be very quick. I mean, look at these stacks. It will force them to move back, and that will take a lot of pressure from Iraq. So far here, these ship signals all together, they bombed down the Greece cities. Then we're here for day 17. It's middle of the day. We have here a wonderful attack of Gaddafi is going here with 5 Jabos. If only 5 Jabos come to your city, that's very devastating and always destroying a lot. So that city here gets a very big hit. It's a capital. That's super nice. So the guy will lose a lot of morale. They tried to get down my army bases with Mother Ancients, and at the moment I try to come as fast as possible with an air stack here. That's I tried to get here or have some flight attacks on the Myanmar Elite Jabo stack. That's a very strong stack. I tried to hit it, but I was not there. And here now we still have ships everywhere. We cannot do something against these ships. The cities of Greece, where he produced ships, are destroyed. And the next city, which is getting an attack, is then here Athens most likely. And they are trying to shoot with rockets too. I have 2 SAM launchers. They will make damage a lot on these rockets, on these cruise missiles, I hope. Sure, I still have here my issues with getting supplies. I have now everywhere in these, let's go to supply, here you see I'm pushing them all at least a level 1 arms industry. That's the best I could do at the moment, and Budapest in the annex I need it anyways. Right after that I will build here my level 4 army base, another one, I have one with radar and all that stuff. I just move forward. You know, I try to save my National Guard. They have these airports or airfields they have now in use, and there are helicopters. That's not so fun, but I have always my ASF to counter Jabos, bombers and these helicopters. That's one of the reasons why I never show my units that I mentioned in other videos, and I cannot point out enough how important it is to stay with the ASFs at your ground. It's so important. If they try to come, then you can catch them. Those counter attacks I anyways cannot fly. So these 3 stacks made now a lot of damage. Look at that. That's the capital. It is down to 73%. Everything is lost here. So that airport level 3 is not really working now. That's pretty nice. They got a big hit. Looks like. So then let's see what comes next. We only have still one good news to the cruise missiles from Vietnam. They are still level 1, and one is flying here now into Kiev, the capital of Ukraine, and that ship is somewhere here. It was firing all the time into Odessa, and I thought I get that attack. Because of that I'm retreating here now from Greece. I will fire one time into the ship of Vietnam here and try to poke him a little bit. Annexing Istanbul I can completely forget. That's completely out of the question. We have here no other air fighters, or I have all my air fighters here now. They are here at the ground. They will regroup again. I took out Indian infs, which just flew over us again. And here now I will ask to remove everything and just retreat from this region here. That stack there, we can only say good luck. They are still big. It's a 1.5 and a 1.7. Even if here is something together that is 2.12, if there is something big defending, then it would shrink down maybe to a 2.10 or 1.10, 1.9. So for a long time it would be a super crazy heavy attack here, and the morale would go rapidly down. Everything goes down. Hopefully he can take the city, but after that he should just retreat, even just give up the cities. The most thing what I have seen here now on this map is with that coli, they formed this coli new, so this is now the 5 remaining active players on the map, and we as a team did the same. We tried, okay, then we have here a threat, we do know here a little bit, let's do then here now a little bit, and that is what I tried to all day long and all the time. They know that they have here at the moment the sea under control. That will change I think in a few days, but that we must change. We must do our stuff together. There's no question, no doubt about that. I think so all these units here, to have them here and then together with Iraq, with Ukraine, could go and move forward here. Okay, with my air fighters, but I would, sure, I would support, sure. And or they have the other choice just to move here. because India cannot move so fast here in it. So whatever, I will ask them now, the team, that we must combine a little bit more. That is, I think, here the thing on this map. Which team ever is doing that first will win, I think. It's not so clear that I win. Normally I say when my first launcher is out, they will not beat me anymore on the map, but here no, yeah, I would normally just push my launchers, but now try to get chips, try to do this, try to do that. I cannot do all of it anyways, and if we do not combine, I think it's over. So let's go for the next. Here it is now, day 18, evening. We can see here a cruise missile is coming, and this cruise missile still has level 1. Okay, that is a little bit of a problem. So here are coming some nationals, indeed, just nationals. Okay, here they try now to get the city back, but it takes a lot of hit points from them. We got New Delhi, we got a big punch here for India. That's really nice, and all the units which have to move back and all this, this and that. That's good for Iraq. We can fight him free here a little bit. Pretty good news. Look at that. I have now 2 launchers, 1 radar, and they have a ship here in the water, and I'm a little bit concerned that they try to drive here then also. So I need definitely a little bit of my own coastal defense. Sooner or later, Novi Sad, the level 4 army base, will start soon. But first of all, I need the level 5. The level 5 impressioner. That is maybe not that good. We will do it like that. Okay, oh, the level 4 immediately started. That is good, because if they hit impressioner, I cannot get launches. So then it's all fine with that. So I definitely need my own protection. And then sooner or later, they are losing here so much units. I played once Iraq too. It is a little bit, it's crazy over weeks to log in the map again and again and be that small here. You are suffering all the time, the resources stuff thing. You cannot do something. I know how it feels, and then it happens, and then suddenly, yeah, everything is free and you can take a deep breath, but it will take a little bit of time. As I said, we have here a good hit in India, and Duffy still has lots of units here. So, but here are lots of launchers and all that stuff. They can pick off Ukraine pretty easy, and he's still flying into it. No, but okay, we'll see what that will be. It is definitely a very good distraction. Egypt and fight free here, puff. But it is for the 18-day evening. Oh. Here it is now day 19, very early. It's just after day change. We have here a Recon unit. This was with some National Guards and 1 Recon more. I'm continuously flying that unit since a while. It will be done very soon. 1 stack is maybe here. We have maybe 1 stack here in the water at Kiev. It was shooting here rockets and destroying a lot. Maybe it is driving here now. Get here something maybe destroyed to shoot on Donetsk. Vietnam is a player with a lot of rockets, and I've got a shot here with a task force. There's definitely more than 1 ship, and it was shooting here into Istanbul. I am moving here now with my first launcher pack, which I have, just 2 of them in him, but at least I have them, and they will be there in something like 5.5 hours. And I have here my flight line. So as you can see here, if that unit is done, I would like to retreat with my air fighters, destroy that here. And if that is done, then I would like to fly home, just like that. And then here, my level 4, the second level 4 army base is running there. That is good, huh? So sooner or later we will have here in the view 2 running launchers, and that over day 20. Okay, I'm not complaining anymore. I'm still suffering here, but as I said here, I think I did in the video, no, I don't know. The thing what I think here at the moment is that we all split it everywhere. We all try to get down the fire here, get down the fire there, whatever. India could retake here the capital, for instance. Yeah, those things happen then, and now they have had to move here the units and there, and they split all the time, and then we can catch up units like this here and there, so they do not combine their strength. And over the time, they maybe even lose a player to inactivity. That can happen. Let's check the coalition we are fighting. It is this one. Who has more points? Yeah, good, they have, but we will take them soon. Okay, they are still all are there, but Chad lost a lot units. Myanmar lost a lot units with 5 SAMs in it. Ukraine could, so Duffy could catch 5 SAMs and 1 stack with some infantries and stuff. That was not a fighting stack. India lost launchers, endless launchers, infantries, and whatever, and the capital. So, and Egypt, same infantries here and there where we could catch them up. They control the sea, That is the advantage at the moment, and we are getting now stronger. And another thing is, we do not have really a Navy player. Greece is a little bit knocked out, but we are here in our coalition. We are here, you can say 1, 2, 3 and 4 players. Duffy lost in India a lot, but that hit we could make there was so great, so good, that I have had here calm, super relaxing time to get here my first little pack. And that will get a strong pack that you can count on. And I will have enough SAMs. If I cannot find here something, I will not try to go here. I will, for the first launchers which are there, I will go the long way here to see with my radar something, can I find something, can I shoot on something, and so on and so forth. And then maybe the guy even wastes some cruise missiles on me. That would be nice. We are getting here everything what we want. Here's an interesting unit. I never have seen the drone operator in play. It has some skills I've seen in the Discord. It can have a drone, an attack drone, or an explosive drone, something like this. So pretty interesting unit, but it's definitely a unit which has to get skilled. So situation looks the same, but is much better than before. That is what we can say. Let's do one thing very quick and fast. Maybe we find here a report, so not at the 19. I think it was 15, 16, something like this. Yes, world most notorious nations, then comes trending, and then comes the report. Here is the economy report. Look where we are. We are here now, place number 9. The rocket shooter Vietnam is now on place number 6. I was right behind that, so I am pushing. I'm right behind. I'm still right behind. I thought he has no here big push. No, just 1,000 tons. That is okay, and he's doing a lot of in ships and into rockets. So that is fine. That is good. Egypt has some tons, and Chad, but Chad is losing so many units. All these tons are in these units, and if Chad stops running, then we anyways take very quick. Soon, I'd say it's day 19 without being here the prophecy, but let's say in 5 or 6 days we have already the New Delhi and this region here in our territory arsenal, and we are possessing that here, everything around here. With every field which we get the money, we get these, we get that. They try now, by the way, here to agent me every night or so. In this time, really, they could manage to get down my morale in Belgrade, but I have a pretty big hospital, so I don't really care for that. The thing is that I have now to get more agents, and with the money which we have, then I get more agents. Here comes. Here we are, 7:23 in 17 seconds, 8, 6, and it's still attacking Port Goritza, wonderful. And then I will move back. That is what we call here a classic shoot and run. But in this case, there comes something on top. I anyways could not beat the unit, or maybe. At least I can take a lot of damage. And here, for the first time I see something here in use. It's a sabotage drone. It makes damage on ships 5, so not bad. And here from south, as it's a very good injured unit here, you must take care. But the thing here is, if he does it as a hit and run, I don't know, he's online at the moment or not. At least Puff is there. If he does it, shoots and retreats, or the guy here Vietnam maybe just makes it as an auto fire. But for the other days now, I have seen him very active in the morning online. So if we can get rid of them here from our course, would be nice, no? I will shoot with my next launchers. Then there are 2 launchers, and I have a ship stack from them in my report. Wonderful. I have to write in Discord, guys. Let's meet in a couple of minutes, or maybe here in 43 minutes what my next launcher shoot. We will see when the next comes, the next take. Oh, here. Almost 12, we have 11:47 AM. 1 cruiser I already got. How many Johnny I got, I don't know, but I think it is just 1 left. In 20 seconds we shoot again. It's the one we got, and we get the next shot. Here the guy is showing the entire time the shootings into Podgorica. Wonderful. And here he is doing the same. At Odessa we will fix later, one after the other. Here's our shot. This time I got no ship. Shooting continues. Here we stop the video. It is enough what we have seen here now, what we got, what units, how much we are fighting here. But this is not what is about to come. Myanmar and Vietnam, they are really good players. It's, I don't know, months ago that I have had such intense fights, which are about to come. About Iraq, more I can't spoiler, but only thing is I totally underrated them and I thought I can just do my thing, but I'm totally wrong. I love you about my own optimism. Guys, let me hear some thumbs up, support the channel. Thanks for watching. With that, you support much too. And don't forget that stuff, you know what I mean here, the subscribe thing. It's a lot of work to do that, and you will see here now regularly video uploads. And see you in the next, guys. And then there's just one thing to say: have a fantastic day.